Cricket, that's respect. Hello, Moto.
We'll say what you want, but social media sites like Twitter are growing, and they're growing fast. Twitter alone has about 10 million users, and they've discovered that it's a pretty good tool for promoting businesses. So here to show you how these little tweets can be used to grow your home business is Joel Comm. He's the author of Twitter Power. Welcome to the show,
Hi,
Joel.
thanks for having me.
You're actually teaching me. You don't even realize. We were talking before we started, and I have no idea how to do Twitter.
Isn't Twitter a funny name?
It is a funny name, and then hearing the tweet, I don't really want to hear a bird tweet. Yeah. But I have to really get into this because I got to get with the times and keep up with everybody else.
We're going to get you there.
Okay, but this is for home-based businesses, helping people out with that.
Any size business, small to large. Everybody should be using Twitter because it's a powerful tool for building relationships, for enhancing a brand and growing your bottom line.
Okay, so you got a few tips for us. The first one that you say is establish a presence, and this is free, and you say it's simple as well.
It is the easiest sign-up on the whole internet. You pick a username, you put your name, your email, and you go. And then you select a username that is going to reflect your brand. For me, it's just my name, Joel Comm. So if somebody wanted to follow me on Twitter, I'm easy to find.
Right.
But if you've got a larger company and you want that to be your brand name, you might want to choose that instead.
Pick that instead. It makes it easier for people. Okay, also building your brand, something that represents your business. You have to really think about this part, right?
Well, you know, Twitter is so cool because they're saying, here's our site that has millions of users and millions upon millions of views every day, and we're going to let you put your picture on it, and we're going to let you custom design your background and brand it to whatever you want. So my Twitter site actually looks like my blog. And it uses the same background, and you know, very few sites let you do that.
Exactly. And a number 3 tip that you have too is enter the conversation. You have to actually engage with other members.
Absolutely.
As well.
It's a dialogue. It's not just one-way broadcast. It's an opportunity to interact with other people, and by searching for what the keywords that are in your niche, you can connect with people who are talking about your subject matter. You follow them, they follow you.
Okay, and then also in connecting with the customers as well too, you kind of use it as a support desk, sort of, so to speak, right? Absolutely.
Nobody's doing this better than Comcast, and you know, Comcast is not known to be the paragon of customer service, but they're really changing it. A man named Frank Elizen is handling the Twitter account for Comcast, and it's called Comcast Cares. They answer every single question and support issue, and it's all done publicly, so other people are seeing how helpful they are, and it's raising the bar for what customer support can be.
They can actually see the responses on there as well too. Okay, probably cuts down on their work, so they don't have to answer the same question a million and more times. And last but not least, driving consumer behavior. This has a lot to do with kind of giving out subtle commercial messages too.
Right. You don't want to use Twitter as a blatant commercial tool, but as you're building a relationship with the people who are following you, they like you more, they want to know you more, they're more able to trust you, and that means when you do put out a message that's promoting a product or service, they're more likely to accept that, click through, and see what you've got.
Joel, are you finding that a lot of people are saying, you know what, this is easier than I thought, or are they still shying away from trying to use Twitter?
You know, people get confused by the simplicity because the question on the site is, what are you doing? And you have 140 characters to answer that. But it's so much more than that. And once people get past that, I think even now in this conversation, you're probably going, okay, that's not as scary as I thought.
Because you know, I was afraid at first. I was like, oh, I just can't. I have trouble just regular emails and voicemails, but this is so much easier. You can kind of condense everything into one area, right?
You can, and there's an immediacy to it. That makes it so powerful for connecting with people. It's like networking on steroids.
Well, it's the age that we live in, the immediacy. Thank you so much, Joel. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And the book, Twitter Power, How to Dominate Your Market One Tweet at a Time, is available now. It's full of secrets behind the media explosion, and it also shows you how to become a Twitter expert. We all need to be one. We'll be right back.
There's still more better to come. The Travel Therapist has the best deals